Alright, we're watching Dialga, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, who is playing tank on Circuit Royale. This is going to be Reinhardt, Ramatra, and Sigma in that order. I want to get better. Been a Rein main for a long time since Overwatch 1, and just recently felt like I hit a wall while playing. Want to know what I can do to play better, or if there are habits I have that are bad that I don't realize. Anyway, in this game, we're getting stopped at the first stretcher point before I asked DPS to switch to take care of the echoes, which seemed to be our biggest problem. After that, we didn't really get stopped again until we switched tanks, then we ended up getting rolled pretty hard after that. I tried switching over to new tanks to see if that would help, but it didn't seem to do much in the long run. Alright, let's see. Being a Rein main, this is a good time to be a Rein main. Rein's, after his recent buffs, considered to be super, super strong. Probably one of the best tanks in the game right now. So you're like shield hopping, but like not really shield hopping. Technique's not quite there, but that's fine. So I'm just like walking through this and thinking about it. Your goal should be you've gotten up here, you burned a lot of shield getting up here, which I think is a mistake. I think number one is simply you could have gotten all the way to the corner without using any shield. Just use the card as cover. You know, like you don't need to, like no one, there's not, they're extremely unlikely to get a kill here. I don't think I worry about using shield. I just push the cart. You know, just stay behind the cart, just push the cart, you know, get it up here, and then once you have shield and your team is here, then start forcing the issue. I think now that you're low on shield, right, and you've also taken a bunch of damage, which is unnecessary. For the record, you should always be ready to have shield for micro missiles. Okay, now the D.Va is like crazy overextended. So the moment I see this, charge the D.Va way back here, and then kill her. This is a throw by the D.Va. Okay, yeah, there you go. Not quite the right timing that I got it, but yeah, basically, yeah, you got the right idea. Okay, so the problem is that you've lost 2 and traded for the tank. You can still make space here, but you can't get any kills. That's the perspective, right? Because you lost a support, you lost a DPS, and you traded a tank. So they can't stop you from moving forwards, but you probably can't get a kill here. So just focus on moving the card, right? Okay, so now you're trying to commit in here. I think this is it's very easy for them to kite you as Rein, right? If you don't have a Lucio, it's very easy for them to kite you as Rein. By the way, Circuit Royale is not a good Rein map. Yeah, see, what are you gonna do against this Echo? Don't like obsess about chasing her. There's like not really much you can do here, and you're better off just moving the cart and pressuring the front, right? Pressure the Hanzo, pressure the Moira. Don't worry too much about the Echo. It's very lucky that you just decide to land in your face, because that's usually not gonna happen. Again, kill the Hanzo, kill the Hanzo. You could have done one hit and a firestrike cancel to kill him. So you know, as somebody who's a Rein main in Overwatch 1, I would expect you to have that mechanic down pat. Never let shield break. I also would not expect you to let shield break ever as Rein, right? Even 1 health shield is better than no shield because you can potentially use it. It's good thing to know. So this kind of all starts falling apart because you have close spawn here, right? You have close spawn here. You're down 1. You have close spawn here. You're down 1. But the tank is dead. Like this should be relatively easy to keep moving forwards, right? I don't think in this situation, like once you're already up there, you might as well keep aggressing. You know what I mean? Because it's just the Moira. It's a Moira and Mercy. Like they're not going to be able to stop you. The Hanzo's above. If the Hanzo is here, yeah, chill. But if the Hanzo's going to play high ground, I think you were okay because you're already in swing range of the Moira. See? Like if you just attack and keep swinging, she can't get away. Like what's she going to do at this point, right? Like you just force fade, okay, and then fine, and then the Moira's out of the fight at least. But you back out here way too early. Like, this is really important as Rein. Like, you don't have good mobility, so you have to read fights correctly. Like, can I fight and win this, or do I have to back off? And you made the wrong call here to back off. You know? You're, like, playing scared of nothing. There's nothing down here that's causing you to be to play scared here. Right? Like, the Echo's backline, like, you just can't. It's not your job. You just literally can't do anything about it. You're just wasting your time, and you see this gives the opportunity for the Hanzo to shoot everyone. You know? Like, you should have taken this opportunity with the Tracer here to just attack the Moira, right? The Moira, yeah, still hasn't faded. She just really doesn't want to fade. And then here, you still have the opportunity to come down and get a kill on the Hanzo. Right? And then you start shielding. Yeah, I think just focus on doing a lot more damage. When you see the entire enemy team going after your backline, your goal should not be, I want to shield off my team. Your goal should be, let me try to kill as many people as I can. Because shielding is actually not that effective, typically. It is far less effective than you might imagine. There are way too many angles, especially in Overwatch 2, to be able to protect your whole team. So the shield is for you. It's not for your team, really. And I know that seems strange, but I think it's something to really emphasize, is that the shield is really not for your team. There's not much you can do with the shield. It breaks way too quickly. So this is another great example where you're losing 400 health in your shield and your team's just not ready yet. You know, just play close, play tight here so they can't shoot you, right? And then start advancing quickly by shield hopping into them. Like, you need to swing here. Yep. You don't necessarily need to go with the Moira, right? The Moira can relatively easily get away, but that's fine. So ideally, you force Fade here, and then you get a slam and you kill the Moira, but you know, take what you can get. Killing Hanzo would also be fine. Killing Echo here would also be fine. I'm surprised that you have not Shattered yet, because you had Shatter coming into this fight. Right? You have Shatter right now. There's nothing they can do to stop this Shatter. Right? Now you're getting super low. Like, you can see the Echoes on the ground right now. I mean, like, right now, just Shatter, right? Shatter, you get 3. Maybe the Mercy as well. I don't know why you're not shattering. Okay, now Rein's... Or Echoes of Rein now. You really should shatter, yeah, to prevent that from happening. Again, I don't think you know that you can hold down attack while you have the shield up to go into third-person mode. Because you looked behind you there, but you could hold shield front. If you hold attack, you can look behind. I'll link my basic Rein techniques guide. I'm surprised that you don't know this if you played Overwatch 1 as Rein. Okay, see, again, like, the same thing where you're kind of turned back to look for people. Sure, I mean... Like, this is not... So Coalescence is popped. I don't think you should chase here, right? I think you just chill, right? Play on cart, force the Moira to come up to you, and then start hitting her. You know? If you play right here, the Moira has to come all the way around to the cart to try to attack you, and then you can swing and hit her. Coalescence does not do that much damage, but Diva plus Coalescence will in fact kill you, yes. Right? If you just stayed back here, your Kiriko could have kept you alive the entire time. Yeah, I mean, the primary issue here is that you're just kind of feeding. Like, it's not just the Echo that's a problem, like, you're just not playing the fight out well. Again, super low. So you're making a very common mistake, which is the Diva Bomb goes, and then you immediately shield and start walking towards it. What you should actually have done is you should have ran backwards, no shield, got here, then shielded off. The reason being is that it gets you into safety faster. Your back was exposed for a long time, right? If, for example, you got slept while you're doing that, then it would have been lights out for your team. Charge in here. I think this is okay. It's not great, but it might work. You see Echo super low, right? If you have firestrike, it's definitely worth it to try to kill the Echo. Not anymore. She's way too high now. You have Winston, right? So the default reaction for Rein versus Winston, when you see Winston, is to play back. Play clump, death ball with your team. And when the Winston comes in, see if you can charge him out right away. If you can't charge him, just start swinging at him really, really fast. You can kill him very, very quickly. Right? Most important thing is stay clump with your team. Right? Do not overextend right now. Like, even this is too far. You don't need to do this. It is not your job to chase the Winston to the ends of the earth. Just literally stay on the cart here, right? And let the cart move forwards, and they'll have to contest sooner or later. You're very lucky to hit this charge. So you should have ran in here right away to get the Mega, right? Whilst you should have swing, get Mega, swing, and come back out, right? And the Winston would be nearly dead, and you'd be full health. Very cool. Yep, this is a good charge. I like this. Get the Mega. Oh, alright, fine. Sure. Do not shatter here. I feel like I already feel you thinking about it. Now you're going real aggro. I can't believe you get this charge. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know why she doesn't just jerk Guardian Angel away, right? Oh, I guess she could have jumped and done it. Yeah, that's questionable. But yeah, we'll take it. Again, see, every single time you don't know how to third-person peek as Rein. So I'm gonna link the techniques. I don't think it's the right call to stand here. I think the right call is to stay right here, right? You want to play like way the heck up. Here, maybe here, or maybe here, right? One of those 3 spots. Like, staying on the cart right now is not valuable. You want to try to suppress them as much as you can. Now they have space to spread out and get all the spots that they want, you know? You don't want them to be able to get all the way over here. So you should recognize, looking here, you'd be like, wait, they're staggered. These 2 have come out way too early. I want to walk forward and shatter and just end this fight right away. So you're giving up space, which I don't think is the right call. I think you should have... So, right idea. I mean, if you hit that shatter, it would have been big. Unfortunate. Yep. You popped her quickly. I would still keep going after that. Could confirm that she flew up in the air, but yeah, that's fine. She runs away. Again, I don't know why you don't firestrike cancel on this. Right? Right here, firestrike cancel, right? Insta-kill. I don't think that charge was the right angle to begin with. Should have gone more to the left, knowing that he was going to back off. Yeah, hold shield for a second. You could have charged the app. Alright, Mercy low. Yep, good. I really like that. That's good play. Alright, second point. I would be very careful here of trap. Oh, good job. You did a good job there. Dodged it. Reforced fade. That's fine. Take it. I would have grabbed the mini while I was out there, but that's okay. So, you don't have to go back to the cart, right? You could look and be like, hey, like what's going on over here? And maybe you have an opportunity to, for example, drop and shatter. Versus just coming straight back onto the cart. Yep, that's good, right? Definitely want to kill more, yeah, good. Yep, you saw Kiriko. Good reaction there. Yeah, that was really good. That was a really strong play. I don't think I throw that fire strike. Because I think I would save it because I feel like I'm gonna need it soon. I would want both chargers. I guess comes up fast enough. Definitely, I would say stuff a door, right? There's already 5 on cart. You do not need to be on cart right now. It's not gonna go any faster. 3 is the max. You should be stuffing a door to make sure they have no chance at contesting this. See, this is a big mistake. If you were at this door, the Ramatra never gets out. You literally body block this with your face, right, and prevent him from walking out the door. And then he never touches this point. And because he touches point, oh my god, Anna's emoting on point. Because he touches point, now they have a chance to come back. Right, at a minimum. Yeah, see. This was a big mistake. You might still get this. Yeah. So it ends up costing you, what, like 30 seconds? Right there is when you should have gone. So it was 217. So it would have capped at let's call it 2:30. It cost you about 20 seconds. Yeah. Well, we'll see if you needed that 20 seconds, but just noting that was a big mistake by you. Right. Oh boy, what is happening on defense? This is why Rein really sucks here, because you see how they all just get to shoot your shield, and then what are you supposed to do about it? You know, like you just sit there, you hold your shield, the shield breaks, and then you just feed ult charge, right? You're just an ult battery right now. What are you gonna do? Like you have to play either this corner, which sucks, because then they can just stand right here, and then your shield's gonna break, and then you have to play I think these are called like Gulf Wings. This car, you have to play this car. The doors, I mean. See, like you've given up I mean, obviously your DPS are dead right now too, but like you give so much space and you have no ability to stop it. Don't try so hard to save your Anna. Like if she gets away, she gets away. Like there's only so much that you can do. You don't want to stagger and die together. Echo's just farming you. Roll charge. Again, let your shield recover. Right? Nothing important's happening. Let your shield recover. Again, not your job to deal with that. You just can't right now. I mean, a part of the reason is you're playing Rein, and it's very hard for you to contest. If you're playing Sigma, which is the default choice for Circuit Royale, you could do so much more here. Okay, so this is a mistake. So you're going too fast, right? Just start attacking Orisa, force out her defensive cooldowns, because Orisa's stronger than you when she has her defensive cooldowns, right? Fortify and Spin are stronger than you. When she has no defensive cooldowns, you are stronger than her. So your goal should be force out the cooldowns, wait, play slow, and then after cooldowns are over, then kill her. But you see how you just kind of commit right away, but now you're out of position with the rest of your team. And then you just get gunned down. Like, this is just sloppy. Like, this is a completely winnable fight, right? It's 3-on-3, and you have 1 coming in right now. Oh, okay, it's 3-on-5, right? Actually, even more reason not to be fighting right now. This is a big mistake to be fighting right now. You should just play back and play for the point. And now you've given your team no chance to defend this. No, don't do this! Okay, so now you're just gonna feed your life away pretty much instantly. Like, I don't know what your plan is right now. You know, because, like, this is not a good defensible position. There's no cover anywhere for here, and your team can't really see you. They'd all have to clump in this one area and get absolutely lit up. They don't have time to get all the way over here and stretch to get more angles. This is a big throw dropping right now. And I knew it even before we saw the rest of this. Your team's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? So just choosing like when is the right time to fight is a really, really big deal. Yeah. So again, I think you are throwing. So you come out right now. Okay. What is happening? Alright, you come out right now. You have 4. Where's the 5th person? Alright, 5th's out there. Okay, so it's 5 on 5. Yeah, great. Soldier dies. There's not a lot you could have done here. He got javelined into it. So it's 4 and 5. I would say I would give up this space, play inside, and then go for a 5 on 5 retake, right? Especially if I can farm Shatter here, it gives me a chance at winning. But I'm not going to win out here, especially against the Echo. I don't think this charge was going to be good either way. Let's imagine that he didn't charge immediately, and you pinned and instantly turned him out of it. But then you're like over here. How are you going to defend the point? Right? The Echo just flies up in the air and then it's over. I guess it's the best of the options you had because you chased the Echo anyway, but I think it was the wrong call to chase the Echo to begin with, and now you're like super screwed. Because now you're like really far out of position. Right? And now you're just in between 4 people. What are you gonna do? Now you're gonna die. The way better call would have been to simply retreat. You're having a lot of trouble reading like the fight situation. Like the only time that you're really able to make space is when you get nanoed, which is not good. Yeah, you're trying to make it the cart, but like now it's so hard. Shatter! Oh! Right here, right? Shatter get 2. Like, why are you fire striking right now? This is not the time to fire strike. You're already so low. It's a very common mistake to fire strike and then get killed during fire strike because it's a long cooldown. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's not. I mean, Rein in general is a disadvantage here, but like this is definitely doable as Rein. This is a bad shield, right? Wait until there are actually people shooting. This is a decent vortex. You get healed. You get 5, right? You gotta take space up to here and hopefully up to high ground, right? The cart's still really far away. This is a 4 and 5. You should be able to move forward here. You have to advance right now with shield. You want to put shield here and walk way up. And attack, then pop Nemesis. You're playing way too far back. You're obsessing with the Echo. Like, it is what it is, right? You just can't... You toss this Vortex way too far behind. Yep. That's fine. She's nanoed. No! Don't do this. You just turn and block. Oh, actually, I guess it's because of Terror Surge. That's why you're trying to get out of it. But I would have... It's weird that I can't see the boundary. Well, yeah, because you should have been blocking before. But I would have walked this way, not into the... You see how you're still walking in the open? Like, anyone who's over there can still shoot you. At this point, just die. Just die. Just die. Don't stay alive. Yeah. Like, that pause there is a big deal. Oh, why are you wasting Vortex? Right, now you have Vortex for 8 seconds. Vortex would be super useful right now. Put shield down. I'm probably not going to bother judging your Ramattra play very much because I assume you have way less experience than Ramattra. Like, it's very clear that you don't play Ramattra, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so you decide to play Sigma here. Okay, great. Really good, classic choice. Stop shooting at the Sigma, or the Echo. Just wear the Orisa down, right? That's your job here. Your job here is to just wear the Orisa down. Now, you already forced Fortify out. This is a bad grasp, obviously. Right? Just attack the Orisa until she's forced to leave. Like that's your goal. You need to use your shield. Ugh. Okay, great. Yeah, if the Echo's on ground, great. Sure, no problem. You should release your shield. Yeah, we're good. Just just attack the Orisa. It's okay, just attack the Orisa. Seriously, it's fine to just attack the Orisa. When she spins, use Rock. Right? Because spin does not block Rock. And then if she uses Fortify, great. Then you're good. Right? Stay behind cart more. Cool. Yeah, good kill. Really good Rock to interrupt. Yeah, really good kill actually. That was a heck of a play. Yep, good. Right. Good, great. Actually, super good. Yeah, very clean. If only you've been playing Sigma the whole time. Right? You can see why like Rein is just not very good at this map. I would use shield for this, and I would focus on attacking here because it's not really stopping them from attacking you. A, B, they do a lot of damage, so if the shield was blocking them, they would stop it. Versus Hanzo does not do a lot of damage, so that shield would stop Hanzo for forever. You should really... Oh, I would not have popped ulti there. Oh, you whipped it. All the things have gone wrong. Okay, so let's rewind here. So they're clearly looking to contest this, which makes sense, right? I want to move up right now and start forcing the Echo out. Like sitting on cart is not necessary. Oh, actually, did you cap this? Yeah, you already capped it. Okay, yeah, you already capped this. Okay, so sorry, I have no sound right now. So I think you shield up top, right? Close up top, and then you just go out here, and then you just force the Echo and the Mercy back. And if they're attacking you, great. That means they're not attacking your team. And then when the fight continues, then you can come back if you need to. At this point in time, the Orisa comes down. I think you just play behind cart, right? Just chill. Just play behind cart, play safe, right? Shield off high ground, and keep moving the cart forwards. Like, you should be hammering damage down here. You're trying way too hard to keep the snipers off, but this is actually what's going to kill you. The Orisa walking in, making space. See? And now she gets a free Terror Surge off, and now you're in big trouble. Right? You should have been attacking her early to force off Fortify and Spin, so that she didn't get a free shot there. And I guess you have to Flux because it's the last fight. So overall, like, way better performance on Sigma, but still made some significant, I would say, errors at the end there. But I think you were carrying up until that point. Yeah, don't let your shield break. I would not throw shield initially right away. Again, when Orisa's fortified, not really the thing I would do. That's a good turn there. Cool. Yeah. Walk forward. Yeah. No, I mean, you're 5-on-3, right? Walk forward, get the kills. You should not be playing slow here. Right? You want to stagger everybody. Yeah, keep going. I would even walk around the corner. Yeah, walk around the corner and kill him. Oh, he's way deep now. I wouldn't bother. Be careful not to walk into teammates when you're stickied. You don't want to feed ult charge, or God forbid, kill them. Alright, you're down your Zen right now. 4 and 5, tough to win, right? You have to make a big call here as to, do you soft hold this or do you hard hold this? It depends on a lot of different factors. I think right now I would probably hard hold this. Soft hold meaning like I try to do like a fighting retreat. Hard hold means saying I fight to die, right? I think this situation you fight to die, you're just you're just not mobile enough, which is basically what you're doing right now. Oh wow, good tracking. Right. Oh yeah, if you had rock there, I would have rocked, but it's fine. I would not waste rock there. I think that you're going to get a better opportunity. Yeah, see. Yep. You did a good job getting out of that. Echo's still low. Don't spam that rock. I think save it. Your Sigma looks better than your Rein does, for the record. Like, quite significantly, I would say. So tough. I mean, there's basically no way you can kill that Echo here, so I would not fret about it. And just, again, focus on the Orisa. The thing is, if the Orisa has full health, she's going to be able to spin in and then ulti. Right? If you keep her half health super low, she's going to be much more scared about doing it. You should not do this. Like, you already lifted 2. Just kill them. Right? Just kill the Echo right now. Like, get the easy one, you know? Like, why are you chasing after a Valked Mercy? There's no way you're gonna kill her. This is a big mistake. Alright. Yeah, and then, of course, you end up losing. I think it's tough because you don't really have... I think you made a lot of mistakes on Rein, and it makes it just super hard to push puppy like earlier, which you should puppy like instantly. That way you would have as much health as possible. You're just gonna lose here for sure. Okay. As Rein, I would say number one, just like mechanics, right? There's a lot of fire strike cancel kill opportunities you miss. You don't shield hop well. You don't do third person peeks. You miss some shatters. You know, I don't think you're good at pathing on Rein, like how to get to them with your shield intact and with your health intact, so you can start swinging. I don't think your pathing is particularly good, and I think you don't have a good sense of like when to take fights. You don't really know like when should I fight, when should I not fight, like how to fight. All seems kind of problematic, I would say. Sigma looked a lot better. And again, this is a bad map for it. You barely play Ram, so I'm not gonna talk about Ramantra. Sigma looked a lot better overall. I think if you played Sigma the entire game, this might very well be a win. I think that on Sigma, you get distracted, I think, too easily by the Echo. And granted, like, you did kill her sometimes, but I think at higher ranks it like never happens. There's almost no way for her to actually get killed by you. It's not really an aim thing. Like, she has like near infinite mobility in the air, and like there's no reason why the slow moving Sigma projectile should kill her. So I would just say on Sigma, I think you play a lot better. I think I'd have to see a full game to give you a lot more advice, but the Sigma play was significantly better. Obviously, I picked out some little things. All right, hopefully this is helpful.